everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today, I'm going to test out 5 different microphones and see if I can figure out what is the best microphone to use with the new DJI Action 2. And I have, well, like I said, 5 different mics. We're going to test them all out, see how they perform, what they sound like, and here we go. All right, before we go outside and start testing these microphones, let me show you which microphones I actually have. So first we have the Saramonic SmartMic Plus. This is the UC version, which means it has a USB-C connector on there. So that is important to me, and I actually picked all the microphones that have USB-C connections because the DJI Action 2 has a USB-C port on there that works as an audio interface. So next we have the Saramonic SmartMic Mini. As you can see, it's a very small microphone. Yes, that is kind of cool. I love it, super small. And next we have the Rode VideoMic Me. We can see right there, that is the Rode VideoMic Me. This also has a USB-C connector on there as well. And next we have 2 wireless mics. We have the RimoMic. This is the RimoMic Lite. This is a USB-C connected microphone as well. And we'll see right there that we're going to have those, we're going to have the wireless transmitter and the receiver that can plug directly into the camera. Now, last but not least, we have the Saramonic Blk500 Pro. This is the UC version right there. As we can see, we are going to have the USB-C receiver right there and 2 transmitters. So, all right. Now, I do have some other microphones. One, I have the Rode Wireless Go 2, which is something I did want to test, but they don't have a direct USB-C connector on there. You would have to use an adapter cable. I don't like adapter cables, and because there's no real way to mount anything on this little tiny camera, it just doesn't really work as far as mounting the receiver onto the camera. Whereas with the other wireless mic systems like the RimoMic and the Saramonic, they both have the USB-C ports with these little receivers right here, so they plug directly into the camera. There's no need to have an extra mounting point. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead, test out, let's test out these microphones, see how they sound, how they perform, and figure out which one's going to be the best for the DJI Action 2. Okay, so first up, here we are, and we have the Saramonic SmartMic Plus UC hooked up, and there's going to be a couple of criteria for this test to see which is the best microphone. One of them is going to be, well, of course, how it sounds. Now, I can tell you right now, these Saramonic mics are extremely sensitive, and I can see the little mic icon on my camera just bouncing in the red every time that I speak because this mic is so very sensitive. Now, the other thing that is really going to come into play is, well, can I see the mic in the frame? Because this is an action camera and it has an extremely wide field of view. It's like a 155-degree field of view that I am likely going to see this microphone in the frame, and it looks like I can see it actually in there. So even if this mic sounds good, it's going to be a no-go because I can see it in here. Now, that's sort of a little bit of a downside, because not just for this, because this microphone actually has a smaller foam windscreen and dead cat than the Rode VideoMic Me, which I'm going to test next. So I have to say I already know that these 2 microphones are going to be dead in the water right out of the gate. But let me go ahead and test the Rode anyway so we can see what it sounds like. All right, well, I have the Rode microphone, the Rode VideoMic Me, hooked up with the dead cat on there, and this is completely unusable. I can't even see the front-facing screen on my camera. It's already obstructing. I can tell it's already obstructing the actual lens of this camera. It's just way too big. The dead cat's way too big. And unfortunately, with this microphone, as the same with the Saramonic mic, they're so very susceptible to wind noise that even if I decided I was going to take the dead cats off and go with the mics just bare, they just wouldn't fare very well, even with the slightest bit of wind noise. So yeah, I'm not sure how this mic sounds. I can't see the mic icon on there because it's blocking pretty much everything with the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and call this one a no-go right out the gate. All right, so this is the next one here, and this is the Saramonic SmartMic Mini UC. So this is the Saramonic SmartMic Mini UC. And yeah, I have to say, I like this microphone a lot because it is so small and it fits in my pocket. It does have a dead cat on there, so it has some wind protection, but the dead cat is small enough that it doesn't actually get in the frame. It's very, very nice. And one thing I really like about this microphone as well is that it actually adjusts, so it has angles, so you can adjust it forward, facing forward, or back. So if you happen to be vlogging like I am right now, and I'm in front of the camera, I'm in front and I want the microphone pointed forward, I can simply have the microphone pointed forward. If I want to go ahead and flip it the other way because I'm behind the camera, I don't have to unplug the mic and flip it around. I can just simply go ahead and flip the mic in the other direction. It's really, really handy. It's nice, and I think this mic sounds pretty nice. It's sensitive, but not so sensitive like the SmartMic Plus. So again, I really like this microphone. I think it's a definite winner for a lot of people, and it's very inexpensive, which is going to help out a lot of people who don't have a bunch of money to spend on a microphone. Now, before I move on to the next microphone, I did want to show you a little bit of the size difference between the two of these. So you can see what they look like as far as the dead cat size. Now, both of these mic capsules are very, very similar in size. And let me go ahead, I'll take the foam windscreen, the dead cat off. This is the Saramonic mic right here. And we'll go ahead and take off the dead cat of the Rode. And here is the Rode capsule right here. So we can see the Rode capsule and the Saramonic. The Saramonic's capsule's actually a bit bigger, as you can see there, but I will say that that the furry dead cat is considerably smaller. And so with that being the case, it actually, I mean, it's still in the way, but a lot less in the way than the Rode SmartMic Me. But for me, both of them are just a no-go because, well, I don't want any dead cats or microphones showing up in my frame. So, all right, let's move on to the next one, and that's going to be let's go with the RimoMic. Let's try that one. That's going to be a wireless mic. Let's see how that one performs. Okay, so right now I'm using the RimoMic Lite, and yeah, this microphone, this has been one of my favorite microphones for USB-C devices. I have used this quite a bit when I'm recording with Android phones, even with my MacBook Pros. I've used this microphone because it does have a native USB-C connector on the receiver, and the transmitter is nice and small there. Now, normally I don't hold this microphone. Normally I have this microphone clipped to my shirt, or really underneath my shirt. So let me go ahead and do that right now. I'm just gonna, please mind the handling noise. I'm gonna clip that right underneath my shirt right there. And this is the way I normally do it so that I don't have the microphone showing when I'm filming. You can just see me and hear me, and it just looks like I have really good audio. It just sounds like I have really good audio coming out of nowhere. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a distance test with this and turn around. So the first thing we do is just turn around and break line of sight, see if that causes any signal dropout. And then I'm going to go ahead and start walking back here a ways and see what happens. I'm not going to go too far, but I'm going to walk over here a ways, and we'll see if it's still having me pick up the signal. So here we go. There we are. I've established line of sight again, so now we can get a listen to this and see if it did drop out, if it picked the signal back up here. So, all right, this is the RimoMic Lite. Let me know what you all think about this. I want to know which microphone you think sounds the best so far. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch this out and put on and connect the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro UC, and we'll see what that sounds like in comparison. All right, so now I am filming using the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro UC wireless microphone. And yeah, this is an idea of what it sounds like. Now, again, I don't generally hold my wireless microphones like this. I'm just holding it here for the moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and mount it underneath and just clip it to my shirt underneath here. So let me go ahead and just do that right now. And please excuse any handling noise that you might hear. And there we go. All right, so now It's mounted, it clipped just underneath my shirt like I would normally wear it. And let's go do a little bit of a distance test and see what this sounds like. And I'm just gonna turn my back to break line of sight first of all, and then I'm gonna walk straight back. I measured where I stopped at before. It's 45 feet almost exactly. So let me go ahead and just turn around again and break line of sight. And now I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here. And this is gonna be 45 feet in total once I get points. So if the microphone is going to have a better or worse signal transmission. I went ahead and turned around, so now I have reestablished line of sight. So if the signal dropped out before, hopefully now that it has line of sight again, it is picked up once again. So yeah. All right, so this is it. This is the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro UC, and it is plugged in again directly to the DJI Action 2 using that USB-C port and the USB-C connector on the receiver of the mic kit. So, all right, there we have it. Those are all 5 of the microphones. I'm really curious to know which one you like the best. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at 5 different microphones that I was able to use directly with the DJI Action 2. These all have USB-C plugs on there, so I can plug it right into the USB-C port of the camera. And I have to say, out of all of these microphones, I was a little surprised because, well, I ended up, my favorite being the Saramonic SmartMic Mini, which this one's sort of a surprise, but not really because, well, I keep this microphone in my pocket all the time because it's so small, it's so light. I can have it in my pocket and forget that it's even there until I need to actually use it, and then I can plug it right on in and start using it. So yeah, now the next one really surprised me, and that was the RimoMic, the 7RYMS RimoMic wireless microphone. I absolutely love the way this microphone sounds, and I was really surprised when I did my range test that the signal did not drop out like I had issues with the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro. So yeah, I like this. I think this one's a winner. This one's probably going to stay in my bag for, you know, just as a regular microphone now so that I can use this with my Action 2. So anyways, there you have it. I'm going to leave links to all these products down below in the video description so that you can check them out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.